Oops. Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morrisman, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, I'm going to do a video on, and I've touched on this before, but this video is going to be geared solely towards this topic: your own flair. And what I mean about that, your own flair as a player. No two guitar players play the same. You can get 20 guys in this room and ask them to play the same song. They're all going to play it differently because they're individuals. Nobody plays the same. And that's what I want to stress today, because sometimes I get people that are kind of new to playing guitar or playing an instrument, and they want you or expect you or expect themselves to play just like the guy on the record. Nobody plays the same. You add your own flair. I'm not saying you play it to the point where it's unrecognizable. It's like, what is this? But you play it where you play how you play, because I try my best to play to the letter the majority of the time when I do covers, but every now and then I kind of add my own flair. Sometimes I use, my own type of voicings, for the song. That's not necessarily what the guy on the record is doing. So it's important to be able to differentiate between I need to try to play exactly like this dude and I play like me, and this is how I play it, because each vocalist approach a song differently. Each instrumentalist approach a song differently. So I don't want anybody to get caught up into, you didn't play it exactly like that dude on the record. That's because I'm not trying to play it exactly like that dude on the record. I'm playing it like Morrisman plays it. So I want you guys to recognize that that's what you're supposed to do too, and be very conscious of just being yourself. That's one reason why I really don't do solos, because I'm like, that's somebody else's personal expression. It's not mine. So therefore, I don't want to do somebody else's personal expression. Now, of course, when you're learning to play the guitar, absolutely, you mimic the stuff that you hear on the record and you play the guy's solo. But at some point in time, you take some of the things that you've learned from other people and kind of mix them and mosh them and come up with your own thing and your own feel. So, of course, when you're first starting, you're sitting here, trying to study somebody's guitar parts and solos. But when you become a pretty decent player, you don't want to go out there and do what somebody else has already done, note for note. And there's some people that want to do that. But, for the most part, you want to kind of carve out your own identity, as opposed to you trying to sound like, trying to look like. Because I'm going to mention this quickly and then I'm going to sign off. I had someone ask me, because I do some time analysis on people's playing. Prince, Jimi Hendrix, John Mayer, and so on and so forth. And they asked me to do a analysis of Jesse Johnson. Now, I'm a huge Jesse Johnson fan. He's a tremendous guitar player. The only issue I have with Jesse Johnson, and this is just my personal opinion, play like you. Ever since he's been on the scene, and I understand initially when he came to the Prince and the Time organization, Prince did all of that stuff on the Time first two albums. So, yeah, the first two albums. So, it was important for him to try to emulate what Prince did on the recordings. Totally understand that. But at some point in time, you have to kind of do your own thing, because he sounds like Prince. He looks like Prince, because, before Prince passed away, he went back to the fro thing. 50-year-old man in the fro thing. But that's my opinion. And Jesse Johnson, I've seen some latest clips on him. 50-some-year-old guy in the fro again. It's like, map out your own identity, because he sounds like Prince, who sounds like Jimmy. The guitar headstock turned up like Jimmy. It's like at some point in time, you have to show everybody you, as opposed to, this is my best impression of these other dudes. But that's just solely Morrisman's opinion. Again, I love this guy. He's a tremendous talent. I just like to see him do him, as opposed to, that's that guy that kind of looked like Prince with the hair and the guitar playing style and all that. But that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.